Hello, my name is Adam Cole. This presentation is provided on behalf of Chattahoochee Tech for the course ECCE 1105. The date is September 8th, 2025. As I stated, this presentation is about hand washing, and I have 3 points that I'd like to share with you about hand washing that you may not know. Each of these points will be supported by research from peer-reviewed sources, and I'll point those out as we go along. Point number 1 is that many people believe that if they're wearing gloves, they don't need to wash their hands. This is false. According to a paper by Lynn Marotz entitled Health, Safety, and Nutrition for the Young Child, wearing gloves is not a substitute for washing hands. In fact, what you need to do in a situation in which you're preparing food, for instance, is wash your hands first, then put on the gloves. The gloves themselves are not sufficient to protect you or children from bacteria that might be present. So be sure you're wearing gloves and washing your hands every time you're serving food to children. Point number 2, water is often called the universal solvent because it can dissolve almost anything. And because of this, we may be under the impression that just rinsing our hands with water should remove bacteria from our hands. This is not the case. According to a paper from the World Health Organization, their guidelines on hand washing, fatty substances, oils, cannot be dissolved by water on the hands, and a lot of bacteria can be trapped in the hands from oils and fatty substances that are on our hands. It's necessary to wash with soap to dissolve and break down the fatty substances and then flush them with water in order to really remove bacteria. So please do not assume that just because you've rinsed your hands off with water that you are in the clear and that your hands are clean. You must use soap and water. Point number 3, the National Institute of Health in its paper on hand hygiene indicates that if your hands are visibly soiled, if there's something on them that you can see, using alcohol wipes or rubs is not going to be sufficient to remove the dirt and the grime. You need to use, once again, soap and water. If you want to get your hands truly clean and be safe, alcohol wipes and rubs will not help you if your hands are visibly soiled, if there is something on them. Once again, this presentation has covered 3 topics about hand washing that you might not realize or that you might have a misconception about. If you have more questions, you're welcome to contact me at adam@acole.net and I will provide you with the sources. Please stay healthy, and I hope you have a wonderful day.